they'll be calling you a radical. Stay with me. We got some historic breaking news. So, on this NBA draft day, the diamond in the rough. That'd be Jerry Harding. So, Utah, coronavirus goes psycho. So right here, as I reported 2-3 months ago, my doctor, Vincent Hansen, who saved my life. You know, I was born and raised right here. He lives right here. Known me since I was a child. Dr. Collada, who split me open, shocked my heart back into freaking. When Michael Hawkins at Ogden Regional Medical Center told me to go home and see my dentist when I had a filled aortic valve, tried to murder me. Can't sue him here, and usury on the hill, you for fucking racist Utah. So, Mike Levin, not to be confused with that psycho case, Fox News fucking superstar, wannabe piece of dog shit said it. No, Mike Levin, District 49, penny for gold, penny for nuclear waste. So he's got through. This is the smartest politician I've ever met. This brings me to Blake Moore, who's right here. This is where he grew up. He's rised up out of the grass in District 1, Utah. CIA? Oh, yeah. Do I support him? Oh, yeah. I've known him since he was a kid. So, we'll talk Donovan Mitchell, we'll talk nuclear waste, we'll talk Senate Onofre. The big truck will be coming here the 29th. My grandsons are all excited to see that big truck. Nuclear waste coming to Utah. Why would they bring it here? Because we're the fucking nuclear outhouse. We're the shithole. We're this fucking sewer fucking plant. We don't make it here. New scale from hell, fucking Sean piece of shit Reyes. He's in the fucking dogfight right now. Fuck. This is how pathetic Sean Reyes is, the Attorney General of Utah. I asked him point blank at the Bear River Massacre. Of course, Cox, who's running for governor, he says, the reason we showed up this year in public is because this used to be Utah territory. I went up and says, Spencer, it's on video. Why are you airing your ignorance in public? This was never Utah territory. The Bear River Massacre was in Idaho. That was Washington territory. That's not what we were told. I says, you're the lieutenant governor. I thought you were supposed to lead. Who told you? So I asked Reyes, because Jose Reyes, new scale from hell, the nuclear cartel who built this freaking cursed Wattis house, who I love this gem, by the way, Damian Lillard, probably the best player in the NBA. Oh, they overlooked him in the draft. I asked Sean Reyes, you related to this Jose Reyes? You know, but he is related to that madman of the film. And you know, Sean Reyes is not from Utah. I rated this Levitt's running against him. I asked him, what about these new scale reactors? No place on earth that are funding these things. I don't even know what those are. No, I'm not related to. How is that even possible? So Livermore's got a lawsuit flying out on nuclear physics, talking about their lies. So Levin, who I've been working with, Mike, as I do all the dirty work and I do it all for free. Nobody gives me a check. John Huntsman, who got coronavirus. Now, freaking the rumor is that Dirty Herbie's got it. Kevin, Vincent Hansen. This won't even spike here till June. Get ready. You ain't seen nothing yet. Coronavirus is the byproduct of the Fukushima meltdown. It's fucking just unarguable. So, to Utah and the racism issue. Mike Levin, how's this all tie together? San Onofre, Utah, the Wattis who built the reactors of Fukushima, build them at San Onofre? American can't. Mike Levin's got a bill through. We're going to rush the waste. We're sending that waste is headed to Texas. That's my work. You don't believe me? Go to the NRC hearing board. Ask them. First question up. Who's been pressuring them? Temporary canister in the can? That's mine. Oh, it's headed to Texas. Rick Perry says it's sexy. So now they're reporting, yay, CNN reporting that they're not testing. Trump was going to do a testing about testing. Oh, yes, he is. I can prove it. And in Idaho National Lab. Yay, we love Trumpettes versus Obamacare. Same freaking dirtbags. So Donovan Mitchell. Let's get to him and racism. Racist Utah. I know Donovan from Brooklyn. As you know, I spent lots of time in Brooklyn, freaking over the last decade, last 20 years. You know, my work Washington Square. Anonymous. Aaron Swartz. I like basketball. I pay attention to high school basketball in Brooklyn. Why wouldn't you? It's where the best players in the world are. I paid attention to Donovan. His mom lived right by my daughter in Brooklyn. I'm flying home from Italy 3 years ago. I'm in the airport, waiting to get on my flight to Salt Lake, and I look over, African-American kid, and I'm like, I knew who it was. I says, what are you doing flying to Salt Lake, Donovan? He says, Kev, I got drafted. I've talked to him lots of times. By the Jazz. What? I didn't know. I didn't pay much attention to his career at Louisville. Of course, I wrote them scumbag, dirtbag, piece of shit NBA fuckheads off a long time ago. Billionaires. Of course, I like Damian Lillard. I says, you do realize they're the racist fans in America. I used to be a season ticket holder. We used to be great when it was, Battistone and Frank Layden, Scott Layden. They're the racist fuckers on earth, I told him. He says, yeah. I says, do you remember that game when Kevin Durant in the Jazz, I think, was a 8 seed? They got swept, of course. They sucked since, Malone Stockton. I said, you remember that game? At the end, those Eccles, that's the Spencer Eccles. Those racists chirping to him. You remember that? At the end, they're running their mouth. You could see them on the side. They're sitting front row. You remember that? And he scored 17 in a row. Just don't feed the lion, he says. This is before he was ever in Salt Lake. I says, I'm telling you, that's what you're going to be up against. And then, of course, the incident with Chris Paul. I hate the fucking Jazz. I used to love the Jazz. I used to have season tickets, Same with Weber State basketball. What the fuck? Organic. This is another thing. The key to my surviving. There's a big piece of it right there. So, this place is fucking racist as hell. Don't kid yourself. The Mormon Church is fucking racist. Brigham, one of the greatest racists. And this is important. Joseph Smith, the Salamander Letter. Fawn McKay Brody on this campus, the greatest female writer, historian ever. Bernard DeVoto across the wide Missouri. This is important. The New Ogden Standard. The New Ogden Paper. Kevin Blanche. First Whitey buried in the cemetery. Lane Blanche. Talking Dr. Burroughs, the house there. First one killed by the Browning family. His kin. We go all the way back. It's important. These racist fuckers here, bring them in. Joseph Smith, the Salamander Letter. Mark Hoffman did his work on this campus. What's that? This is real important. Mama K. Brody proved that Joseph Smith said that Joseph Smith was not a racist. Joseph Smith was actually an abolitionist who ran for president. White sold prophecy on chemo on Balco. I still say that MI6 found Brigham Young. Joseph Smith was murdered by his own people, in his fucking... Well, Joseph Smith never set foot here. He was murdered in Missouri. Joseph Smith was not a racist. Brigham Young took her. Brigham Young's the greatest fucking racist maybe in American history. Fucking University, Brigham, BYU University, fucking racist. The Mormon Church went hardcore fucking racist. He said that the fucking, his son's son, it would be through bloodlines, I think. Revelation. The Mormon Church is hardcore fucking racist. I'm telling you. And you athletes, oh, yay, diversity, University of Utah, fucking Marty calls his own players the N fucking word. Here, Weber State, oh, you're talking the most racist university in the country. Now, not the basketball program. Oh, hell no. No. I like Randy. I call it fucking the Randy Ray boot camp. Those players do so well in Europe. So, Jerry Hardy, draft today. I talked to Jarek. I said, shit, go to Europe and play with, the rest of these great players. Ballin' Boy, freaking Damien's cousin, Zach Brown. I mean, so many of those players are playing in Europe. So, the way, he's going to rush the bill through. He's the smartest politician I ever saw. He beat that fucking piece of shit. How nice is they invented Daryl ISIS. Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to Iraq to get a big old sack. They had Brent Taylor's funeral right here. Flag waving from hell. Flag. You know how many young men in Ogden have died since? Why they grandstand Brent Taylor's murder? Brent Taylor should have never been in freaking thing. Big flags, his wife, all that, Jen Taylor, yay, this, KSL. Why they put him up on that? Mitt Romney, the draft dodger, speaks here. They all speak here. You know, Trump, the draft dodger, Ted Nugent, the draft dodger. What are you talking about? Fuck it. Brent should have never been in Afghanistan. You know, they're not soldiers. That's not a fucking war. Occupation, that's colonialism. We went over there, fucking. George Bush, dumb. Obama, dumber. Trump, dumbest. All played by Putin like a fucking fiddle. The war fucking machine is the nuclear energy crime syndicate. Fukushima is the coronavirus. You'll wake up one day and you'll fucking understand that everything Kevin White's the greatest PhD probably in human history. You don't want to fucking listen to me. So, this place is racist as fuck. Take down the fucking statue of fucking... Oh, fuck yeah, all the statues of Brigham Young should fucking go. That piece of fuck. He's not the true prophet of the Mormon Church anyway. Not my word, Joseph Smith's fucking words, the inventor. You know, ask Paul McKay Brody. Fucking almond on my path. I crossed the white fucking Missouri on fucking chemo. On Balco. Long legacy of fucking blackballing on this fucking university. You don't believe me? Ask fucking Paul McKay Brody. You know, I can go on and on and on. The fucking blackballing that goes on fucking here, these historical figures. Just probably the greatest fucking female writer, female professor at this university, graduated at 16. How about Watt, the first person of color in the NBA? 2 national championships at this university. Oh, he was Japanese. Oh, they fucking hate. I'll tell you how downfield this has gone. This is a great story. So Watt, when he lived on 25th Street, played at the old Deseret Gym, that old building on 25th, won 2 national championships. He's at Ogden High in Pearl Harbor. Teacher sends him home. They're rounding up all the Japanese, putting them in internment camps all over the country. This is how diverse and beautiful Ogden was. So, he went to school the next day. All the Japanese descent in the Nisseys went, no problem. This is how diverse, no problem. There was never no freaking problem in Ogden, this diverse, beautiful city. Next year, he's playing at Weber State, wins 2 national championships. That jump hook he had, 5'7" guard, first pro card in the history of the NBA. 2 national championships at Weber State. No, coach, Dick Conley won a national championship. He went to, I believe it was President Dixon here. This is the beautiful university they fucking gutted and ruined, turned into this fucking nuclear whore bucket piece of shit. They want to build a hotel right here. They're going to build a hotel right here. The Board of Regents sold off the radio signal, fired Kevin Blanch for a job I didn't get paid. This was donated. This land was donated. This land doesn't belong to them. It belongs to the freaking student body, the people over there. How can the Board of Regents sell something to a private company? That's what they're doing. They're looting because they own all the nuclear stock. All their nuclear stock, fucking, I begged them to get out of G at 64. I used to be on their committee. What is it? 5 catches the falling nuclear knife in the back. And if you're this market, talk about a dead fucking nuclear cow fucking bounce, set up from hell. It's a fucking death trap. It's a suicide. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Fucking 40% unemployment rate, a whole generation fucking wiped out, fucking ecology fucking dies, Fukushima rage car, stock market makes all-time highs. Selling off the fucking property on private, illegally, Standard Examiner fucking betrayed us, turned into a propaganda fucking military machine. KSL are fucking terrorists. The Mormon Church are fucking terrorists. So, president of the university, I believe it was Dixon, Watt goes to him and says, my cousins are being interned in Los Angeles to Santa Rita Racetrack. They're Japanese. Got in his car, drove to Los Angeles, loaded the college kids up, brought them here to Weber State, gave them a job, I believe at the bookstore, freaking J. Marriott. Let him live at his house. Now they won't even mention Watt's fucking name. Why is his number not retired in here? Why is Paul McKay Brody not a fucking statue? Tear down the statues, put up the proper fucking statues. Brigham Young statues need to be all fucking torn down. Take the fucking one down in Salt Lake City. That racist piece of fuck. He stole the Mormon Church. He was a fucking racist, deadly killer. Porter Rockwell, not to be confused with fucking Ike Potter, my fucking kin. You know, so stand tuned. Nuclear waste coming to our place. Racist fucking Utah in denial. There's been more cops kill fucking people here. Ask Matthew fucking Stewart. Per capita than anywhere in the country, yet we're all talking George Floyd, national issues. Obama gets not right under our fucking feet. It's like Jared Harding. Best player ever played in that fucking building. Do you think that's saying something? Again, the Watt is cursed. Damian Lillard. Ahead by 22 points.